Okay my friends, another tutorial video. I love making these videos, so please don't think I get bored doing these. I really don't. I love to help members understand Buildabizonline and its tools, okay, and what they can do to help you with your existing business. Okay, so on this particular occasion we are going to be talking about our Swiss Army knife, as I call it, and a lot of people love this tool. How to cloak, track, shrink and brand your URLs. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is click on this, and you will see that I use this extensively, okay, and especially on my #1 promotional page for Buildabizonline. Okay, you can see me on the leaderboard most months, and all I ever promote when it comes to Buildabizonline is my programs page. Can you remember the programs page? That's this link just here, and that's it just there. Okay, this is my programs page, so I can add 20 programs on there. Can you remember what it does? It doubles up as not only an external page that is branded, you've got your picture on there and your name if you've added your image, and why shouldn't you? You don't have to add an image of yourself, it's just that I've always used this for my brand, and you can create a logo, which is nothing to do, really easy. Okay, so not only are you branding yourself, you're actually showcasing all of the programs that you belong to on one page. This gives people multiple choice, and also there is an invite there for them to join Buildabizonline under you. And once they've done that, that then gives you the right to be able to email them from your members area. And we've got a video not too far away from this one that will explain how to email your downline, and that is under email tracking. Okay, I'll show you exactly how to do that and to track the results to see if your downline are opening up those emails. Okay, right, so this is a great reason. This is just one great reason. It's the only page I ever promote because it can do a number of things. It brands me. It showcases off the programs that I want people to join, okay, or things that I am selling at the moment. It also doubles up as an invite to join Buildabizonline under me. Okay. Now the other great thing about adding programs, and you should have done that by now, is there is an internal page. Okay, where once you're let's just go back here. Once somebody joins underneath you, this video is very slow because I'm making a video. Everything loads slow, so I apologize for that. But there it is now. Okay, so you recognize this. All of my downline can click on this link anytime they wish to view what it is that I'm making money with. Okay, so that's another great reason to go add your programs. But for now we are talking about this. Now then, you can see over the past couple of days, because I reset this 2 days ago, it's less than 2 days actually, it's about 1.5. What I did, I used this cloaker, tracker, shrinker and brander to shorten the URL, and it gives me the ability, once I've done that, to track the results. Now you can see over the past day and a half that this has been opened. Somebody has viewed this, or this link I should say, this shortened link, so that's where the shortener comes in. Okay, they've seen it 2,327 times, but not quite. Some of those people have seen it more than once. Okay, so that is why we give you a unique So if you're testing this and you click it 5 times, it will only show one unique, because there's only one person really seen it on multiple times. As I say, you can reset this whenever you wish. This is where you will see the stats. This is where you can edit this. Now, this is a great tool. Now, understand this, right? You can see there, we call it a campaign. You're just giving it a title. But this, I use the very first one when we put this tool together, my traffic exchange ad. I predominantly use traffic exchanges, okay? So, I put this link here 3 times in each of the traffic exchanges that I belong to. So I put it in 3 times. So it gives me 3 times the visibility of somebody going to pick it up and look at it, okay? So that's why I add it 3 times. And that was taught to me by one of the kings of traffic exchanges, Paul Kinder. We worked very close together in the early days of me becoming an affiliate marketer. He was my mentor, okay? So that's what Paul taught me to do, and it worked. You'll get your link seen more times if you add it 3 or more times, okay? Instead of a rotator. Traffic exchanges do not like rotators. So that's what I did, okay? And then, so this is the shortened link of this great big long thing, okay? So then, as the title suggests, Cloak. Now this, when I click on this, it will show that in the tab at the top of the page, okay? It will show that in the address bar. It won't show this, because what some people have done in the past is taken off your username. They've clicked on a link, opened it up in their browser, and then they take off this and then sign up under the owner, thinking they're going to get a better deal or something like that. It's called stealing. So this is why we use it to cloak. What they will see is that, okay? So they're not going to take this off the end. It's just a waste of time. They know that that's a username, but they don't want to join underneath me. They may know the person that uses that username and definitely doesn't want to join underneath them. IDs are better. Sometimes you can have an ID, but most programs, they provide you with a username, okay? So that is cloaking it. We can track it, as we've said, because we've got 2,327 hits, but unique only 2,012, okay? We can shrink it because it's a really, really long link, and it's shrunk it right down to there, and we can brand ourselves, and I'll show you that in a moment. I'm always teaching members to brand themselves. Now let me just click on these stats. Now they'll take a few seconds to load because there's quite a few on them. And you can actually see, yes, it is working. It takes a long time for it to work it all out, as I say, when I'm making videos. So we can see the days, but can you see this? I predominantly use the Viral Tea Co-op because I can promote. I've put that link into their system 3 times, and they then promote my link to over 500 traffic exchanges, and that's why you can see different usernames here, okay? Now there are others places as well. Meerkat Traffic is where it's shown as well, and so on and so forth. So you get the idea of where that link has been shown or on what traffic exchange. So if you can do some cross-checking, if you like. Let's just say that you put let's go back here, put this link in to to a traffic exchange 3 times and you added a total of 150 credits, okay, in a particular traffic exchange, you would expect to see in the stats 150 clicks. Do you understand that? So it's a way of checking to see if you're getting what you're paying for in traffic exchanges as well. Okay. Now, it's not a precise figure, but it gives you a good idea. Now, the thing is this. Think of this. Let us just say that I belong to 12 traffic exchanges, or a mixture of traffic exchanges, viral mailers, and so on. If I then have just this link in all of those, if I ever wanted to point this link to another URL, then all I would need to do is click Edit and change that URL. This remains the same in the traffic exchanges and saves a hell of a lot of work. Could you imagine going into the traffic exchange and changing all of those links when all you need to do is to come into Buildabizonline and then click Edit and change and point this domain to our new link? So can you see the value of this and why our members really love this tool? Now I am going to show you how to use it. So because I've got that many, you can see all the stats. They're pretty good stats, 52, but unique 50. So out of this 52, there's somebody seen it twice, but you know, they're just it's just amazing. Anyway, right, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now, I've done a stupid thing. I like having a laugh, but I've made up a domain and I've put in there, not that, I have lost it. I've lost it. I've lost the plot. It shouldn't have been that. But I'll tell you what I did do in there. I put supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.com because it was a long domain. Okay, just to show you how it shortens it. Well, you know. Anyway, because you can see this. You can see this monstrous long domain, and it's something that people can remember a lot better than all of this. I mean, it's easy to remember babu1.com /C59. Okay, and in fact, sometimes on our business cards, on my business cards, I will use this link. Okay. Something like that, and redirect it, because people can actually, some of them don't want to write all this down. When you're copying it from a card or something like that, but if you've got something short, then that is fantastic. So what I'm going to do now, because I've lost that supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which of course is from Mary Poppins, I was just having a laugh, I'm going to copy that and I'm going to put that in there. So I'm going to put that in there, look. And I'm just going to put programs. What have I done? Programs. Page 2. Okay. So it doesn't matter what you put in there. Make sure there's no gaps. Don't do what I've just done. Okay. No gaps in front of it. No gaps at the end. Make sure also that it has got the more modern protocol than just www. Make sure it's got HTTP. Or HTTPS : / whatever your domain is made up of. Now, what we can do now, we can choose either to use buildabizonline.com and then / and a little bit of code. Can you see that there? Okay. Or we can choose one of the others, Babu1 or trackit.link. Okay. So in this case, I'm just going to use trackit.link. Okay. Now, do we want to cloak the URL? Yes. So that means in the address bar, when somebody clicks on this link, that's what they will see. If you put no, okay, we can still track the results, but it will show the full proper. And can you see this as well, guys? It works with ClickBank offers as well. Okay, so that's a real cool thing. So I'm using that. Now then, branding bar. I'm going to leave it at the top and I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to click. Excuse me, that's terrible. I'm going to click edit. Okay, so now I'm going to click on the link that it's provided me, which is trackit.link / and a little bit of code. So I'm going to click on that and you will see a branding bar at the top. Now this is going to take a bit to load because I'm making this video, but this is faster, that's better. Now, because this has got branding on it, I wouldn't use this. Okay, so now you know why we would use a branding bar. If your page has not got no branding on it, i.e. your picture or your logo and your name, then use the branding bar. Now let me just show you as well. We'll go back to the members area and we will go and click on this again. Okay, we'll go all the way down to bottom where it is. Okay, and what we'll do this time, we'll put it at the bottom just to show you that this works. Go there and let's refresh. Got a tickly cough that's coming on, but I still want to do this video. Okay, now then, what's happened there? That should have been at the bottom. Did I save it? Did I save it? I don't know whether I saved it. Let's just have a look again. All the way down to the bottom. We don't edit out. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, didn't I? Click editing. We don't edit out any problem, any mistakes. I tell you, sometimes I make lots. Okay, edit the details. Go back over here. Come on, let's get it right. So now that branding bar should be at the bottom. Okay, so it's out of the way of our main site. Okay, I'll just show you one more time. Let's get it right this time, Ian. Dear me, you've been doing this long enough. Edit, and this time we're going to hide it, okay, because we've already got branding on our page. Okay, so let's go up here and let's refresh. And then let me just shorten this to just to show you. Can you see that? Look, that's the link that it's showing. It's not actually showing the Buildabizonline.com / programs page and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's make this bigger. So there we have it. We don't need to use. I need to take one of these out. I forgot to do that. I was making a video for somebody yesterday. So there we have it. Okay, so we've got our branding on this page. I need to add more programs as well today. So there we have it. That is how you use it. Now let's go back to our stats. Click on here. And let us have a look down the bottom again and have a look what the stats are. See, 5 times I've clicked it, but unique 1, because there's only one person that has seen this link, but I've seen it 5 times. Okay, so there won't be no stats, so it's pointless clicking on that. But that is how to use our, can you remember what I called it? It's our Swiss Army knife of a tool for URLs. So it cloaks, it tracks, it shrinks, and it brands you. Okay, so now you know why a lot of people love this tool. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. If you need any help with anything else, please let me know.